God. Dude, my phone updated itself.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be for main feed, right?
Yep, that'd be main feed. Welcome to March, everyone.
Welcome to March.
Welcome to March. Can't believe we're here. I can't believe today is 70 degrees out and sunny. Can you believe that, everyone?
It's 100% going to be 25 degrees and raining when this comes out.
It's going to be a sad first week in March.
Yo, how does it work when it's really like below freezing temperature, but it still rains? Scientifically,
Yeah, I don't know.
What's the explanation there?
Dude, that's like diarrhea. I don't know how to... I can't explain it. It shouldn't work.
Can't explain away diarrhea.
I can't explain diarrhea.
Been trying to figure it out for years.
Yeah, scientists... It's like Tylenol. They just don't know how it works.
Well, this is main feed, so I'll keep it somewhat non-specific.
Yeah.
But I don't know how I can possibly be vague about it. It's like when Fingy asked us about spent our whole fucking audio tree.
Yeah.
If I got to erase one thing from the internet involving me, it would be the Webwing audio tree. There's not a thing I regret more.
Yeah.
In music. What a fucking waste of time, dude.
Yep. I'm surprised.
And I'm not saying audio trees are a waste of time. I'm saying that for us, it was a waste of time. First of all, we played it with a lineup that is not the way our band sounds, which was we should have been like, nah, let's not do that. And also, why was she asking us about poop and fucking farts on our audio tree?
Yeah, that was weird.
I think she hit the blunt before she went to work. It was her first day.
Yeah, true.
Which I was like, is that allowed? Like, I'm not going to snitch or anything, but
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the blunt's not the best.
She didn't hesitate. I mean, listen, nice person and everything, but
Yeah.
I was like put in kind of a weird spot where I really didn't want to talk about that on the audio tree, and now it's like,
Yeah.
and
Cemented
honestly,
on there.
listen, maybe I've said this on here before. They were a little cunty in their emails about that, and I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't even know who. I don't know who I was talking to, but I didn't appreciate that. They didn't say any. They asked what I wanted the lead single from it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't give a fuck at all. Didn't care. It wasn't fun or anything. And I think that should have been enough of an indication that I didn't care for them to just roll with it. They let like a couple months go by and then we're like, guys, what's going on here? You've left us hanging for months. I'm like,
shut up.
you didn't think to fucking follow up for months? Obviously, I don't give a fuck. Just fucking run the thing, man. It sucked. Do it.
We did it in March, and then it came out in maybe the fall, like November.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I'm never doing one of those something.
Yeah, I see stuff in the email. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, guys. Thank you.
I feel like none of us felt particularly like good. It was a cool thing to do, don't get me wrong, but none of us felt particularly stoked about it. I don't know. It was kind of whatever.
Yeah.
I've kind of never wanted to do an audio tree. I don't like live sessions.
Yeah.
Live sessions are tough. It depends what kind of band, especially, too. If you're like a live type band, yes. But what I mean by that is like in-studio live band, not like a live like crowd reaction. Like,
Yeah.
I guess what I'm trying to say is like when Knocked Loose was on Jimmy Kimmel, like that was cool. They played to an audience.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they would have played in studio, it would have been kind of weird and stagnant and just not the vibe of the band.
Yeah, it felt a little like unnatural. They were kind of like, just do your set, like, just like play for 25 minutes or whatever, make a bunch of noise in the beginning, and we were all kind of like, what? Like,
Yeah.
Huh?
Yo, be honest. Are you sick?
I have a nose thing right now.
Oh,
You're not getting sick. No, I'm fine.
If I'm flying sick.
No.
Yeah, so it's not. I wouldn't say it's fuck audio
Yeah.
tree, but I will never do an audio. Yo, check it out. I'm never doing any sort of live session ever again. Will tried to get us to do one, and I was like, I don't really want to do that. That's not really our vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even talk shit at a live session. You know everyone there.
I think Will would have been all right.
It would have been all right, but I'm just like, yo, you know what, dude? I don't like watching them. Therefore, why would I do it?
I think one of you guys, judging by your reaction, probably Jake, was like, it would be cool to do like some of the songs we don't usually do and have someone play like slide guitar, like play some songs with different instruments. Like it's a cool excuse to do something like that instead of just playing our usual set live.
That could have been cool.
Yeah, that would be more enticing. But even that, I'm like, who gives a fuck, dude? Like, but I also don't really care to watch bands play live. So at a show or on the computer screen.
True.
You guys watch YouTube on your TV or on the computer?
I don't watch it on TV. I think that's weird to watch on your TV.
Apparently, that is the majority of people watching on their TV.
That's
Isn't that bizarre?
Yeah, that's really weird.
I watch it on my phone, I think.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I would think phone or like laptop screen.
Yeah, it's always like on my laptop screen. I'm kind of like, and then it's on my laptop.
Yeah.
Not a big.
I guess if I'm hosting a party and people want to watch YouTube,
well, I mean, I'm not saying I never do it.
If you're watching the Failcom, so you get the Failcom going and you make a little mac and cheese in the background, a little easy mac.
But it's not like HBO. It's not like I don't want to watch HBO. Don't watch Apple Music. I'm like I'll do YouTube. Like that's never like,
dude.
How I do it.
I maybe have said this on here before. I actually do now that I'm saying it. I think we talked about it. Yeah. I have to. I don't have to, but my preference is when I sit down to eat dinner or something, I'm watching a movie or a show. I'm not watching YouTube. That's like a no while I'm eating.
Yeah, no.
I would never watch YouTube while I'm eating. And I know that's like
that would be a little chaotic.
Is it like a Gen Z or Gen Alpha type thing where they watch YouTube?
Well, that's the thing. A lot of people. Nick, our friend Nick was like,
yeah.
"Oh, I only watch YouTube when I'm eating dinner."
That's so weird.
And then when we talked about this on the pod last time, a lot of comments were like, "Oh yeah, I watch YouTube pretty much every time I eat."
What are you bringing up, like a Minecraft tutorial or something like that? Where you're eating?
That's what I'm like.
Yeah.
What are you watching? A 45-minute interview about like all dogs behind the movie All Dogs Go to Heaven?
Just watched that 2 days ago for the first time. Sadder than I expected. Yeah.
Was it fucked up? I feel like I heard someone recently say like, movie's kind of like deranged.
It's a little deranged. There's definitely like, it's still rated G, obviously, but there's like gambling, dogs dying, smoking, like an orphaned girl, just like, it's crazy. Yeah.
Directed by Ralph Bakshi.
There's a few. I want to watch that movie. I want to watch Marley and Me. I heard that one's really sad too.
Yeah,
Marley and Me is like, what a crazy concept.
I don't even really know the concept. I just know it's really sad.
That's all you. That's the thing. That's all anybody knows about the movie is how upsetting it is. I'm like, dude,
is that Owen Wilson?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
Damn, what a fucked up guy.
Jennifer Aniston also, possibly.
Jennifer Aniston,
or maybe what's her name?
Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston.
That's surprising. Jennifer Aniston.
She's in sad stuff.
Horrible Boss.
The Horrible Boss.
The Horrible Boss herself.
Golly, she looks good in those movies.
Yeah,
she only in the first one. She's in both, right?
I think so. With Jason Bateman and that's got a good crew. There we go. Marley and Me.
The Horrible Bosses movies are decent for. I guess they're not. I guess they came out like 15 years ago.
Came out a while ago.
I was just saying modern-ish comedies. Yo, I think the comedy is about to make a return.
I think so too.
People are trying.
Like after we saw Y2K, I was like, I think they can do it again, man.
Yeah. Like
and Y2K wasn't even. I will say, and we talked about this.
Yeah.
The one glaring omission from Y2K, because everything else was like, they nailed it. Mm-hmm. They nailed the culture of the time, except the excessive use of one word. And I think I don't even need to say it, and everyone knows the word I'm talking about. That was every other word in 1999/2000.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially some of the characters in the movie, they would have been only saying that word.
Yeah, I'm kind of ready for movies to stop taking themselves so seriously. Like, I feel like comedy should come back.
Why so serious?
Like some dumb horror movies are starting to come back where it's not so like elevated, smart horror. Like everything doesn't have to be a freaking drama with like meaning behind every scene.
See, I will say the term that they coined, elevated horror, makes it cringe. Before that, I don't mind horror with a little thought behind it.
It can't be every movie.
No, it can't be every movie. But I'm also not like much of a dumb horror person. I don't really like I don't really care for a slasher. And I think, to be fair, those might be the dumbest ones.
They are the dumb. Yeah,
they're
the best ones.
What's considered a slasher? Like
Scream, Halloween.
Well, I like Scream.
Scream, Halloween.
Friday the first Scream at least has its own thing where it's like a self-aware, like it's a little meta.
Yeah.
But I'm also not a Scream guy. Beyond the first one, I'm giving them no flowers. Those movies fucking suck.
Flowers.
Second one starts off great. The movie theater, Stab.
Can't even remember it.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll rewatch. I'm not gonna rewatch it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, a slasher. I just feel like A scarier concept to me than a slasher would just be like a man on the subway with a knife.
Ooh,
just a homeless guy with a knife on the subway is 10 times scarier than being chased by a guy in a mask.
Man on subway with knife. That's like the title. That'd be good.
That's a horror movie, man.
In the trains of Philadelphia.
You're locked on
You're
the L
locked
with
on
a
the
fucking
L.
with a homeless guy with like a knife for a hand, and yeah, that would be a good one, man.
For one night.
But yeah, I don't know. Slashers. I'm more scared of like supernatural horror. That's scarier to me, which is funny because I think it's scarier because I don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little more fantastical to me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, all like what's it, Poltergeist and things like that. That's just pretty terrifying.
Poltergeist is the first two, I think, are pretty scary.
They're pretty terrifying.
I mean, I don't want to scare you guys, but check this out. That's scary.
That is scary.
What's that? The Mist?
That's just a ghost.
That's
That's just
Jason,
a ghost.
bro.
That's Jason.
That's Crystal Lake.
You're saying that's not real?
Yeah, dude. When shit pops up on my screen, I hate when shit pops up. Like that's like the scare. That's not my favorite scare.
Oh
Like
no,
pop-up
it's like a
scares.
jump scare.
Yeah, I hate.
No,
jump
that's
scares.
not scary to me.
I
And
don't
I
like
think
that.
that's part of why I don't really love a slasher is because they lean pretty heavily on the jump scare.
Yeah.
Dude, jump scare just makes my blood feel hot.
Well,
it just makes me mad.
It does scare me. That's the problem. Like and I'm like that sucks. I want to be.
I don't like
like
being startled.
It gets that reaction. I feel like where everyone gets like and then they kind of like laugh like whoo.
Yeah, I don't want that. That's
I'm just
really
like
hot.
I'm just like
Adrenaline
annoyed
boost.
when I get
Yeah.
jump scared.
I want it to like seep in, and like when I leave the theater, I think about it. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, there was a
something
scene. There was a
else.
scene in no spoilers in the most recent episode. Well, I mean, by the time this comes out, the fucking season will probably be over. But
Yeah.
of Severance, that honestly, it was scary.
Damn.
It creeped me the fuck out.
Oh, last week's
Last
episode.
week,
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit. Yeah, it
was scary.
It creeped me out.
I
And that's not even a horror show.
I finally activated. I just got the new laptop, so I activated my
Activated.
3 free months of
dude.
Apple TV.
Activated, dude.
Oh,
Yeah,
Let's
thank you.
fucking go.
So I will be catching up on Severance as well.
dude,
It's good, dude.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
it's good. So
love
far,
television.
I think this season has a couple like subtle-ish horror elements that I think is actually like
okay.
it's kind of what
It's pretty cool.
it needed, in my opinion.
Damn, Ben Stiller, you don't miss, bro.
The other day, the other night, me and Joey watched There's Something About Mary.
Scary.
And it
Yeah.
scared the shit out of
Yeah,
me, dude.
very
When he
scary.
shoots the jizz and he can't find it. It's my worst nightmare.
When he says Mongo's head, his forehead looks like a drive-in movie theater.
Dude, that movie, is that There's Something About Mary?
Yeah, it's Matt Dillon when he says like he cares for
Oh,
mentally
yeah.
challenged children at the end. I knew this guy Mongo had a forehead like a drive-in movie theater.
Dude, Ben Stiller isn't even in that movie that much.
Yeah,
I'm married. What?
it's about
Like,
Mary.
He's,
Very
but
nice,
Ben Stiller's like he's the protagonist of the movie.
Yeah, he's like,
Dude, Matt Dillon is in it like maybe 2 times as much as him. And I said this to my
Really?
dad because my dad loves that movie. Like when I was younger, I've never seen my dad laugh harder.
Is that Frank and Beans? Is that
Oh.
How'd you get the beans above the Frank?
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
Which that was shocking.
What was shocking as a child?
When they showed just the scrotal skin just zipped up in the. How'd you get it all the way to the top?
the most iconic one is you have gel? Thanks. And then she puts it in her hair.
That's when he
Yeah.
can't find the jizz.
That's
because
like,
it's hanging from his ear,
that is like ingrained in my brain.
which is kind of nuts. I know it's a silly movie,
That's
but he
it.
is jerking off literally standing in front of a mirror. So I think you would have
That's
seen
it.
a full load dangling from his earlobe. But I feel like the movie was borderline promoted around that exact scene.
Yeah.
I don't remember anything from the trailer other than the comb in the hair bit.
That was
Yeah.
probably like the big ending of the trailer, you know? Like,
Yeah.
like oh, funny, like laugh
That's
line.
you know,
place
having watched
where-
it, I think I might be Me, Myself, and Irene guy.
Really? They came out similar times, right?
I think Me, Myself, and Irene might be the follow-up to
Okay.
There's Something About Mary.
Yeah. That one felt more like 2002, 2003, maybe. I think there's something about Mary's like 97, 98.
Oh, wonder what they had in between.
Let's find out.
You know what's an underrated movie of theirs? At least I'm assuming it's underrated. Stuck on You.
Yo,
Dude,
Is that when
awesome.
they're conjoined twins?
Yeah, Matt Damon and Greg Kinnear. And I used to hate Greg Kinnear for some reason. And after I saw that movie, he's like one of my favorite guys.
The movie's very endearing.
Greg,
dude.
I can't remember what he looked.
All right,
Greg Kinnear.
Okay, so Dumb and Dumber 94, 96 Kingpin, 98 Something About Mary, 99 Outside Providence. Don't know what that is. And then 2000 Me, Myself, and Irene.
I feel like Outside Providence, that's a comedy, I guess. But I feel like that one has a little more seriousness to it, but maybe not. I do respect them for just being like, it's all Rhode Island shit.
2001 Osmosis Jones and Shallow Hal. 2003 Fever Pit. Or 2003
Osmosis Jones is a Farrelly Brothers movie?
They directed it and produced it, but didn't write it.
Huh.
They also produced The Ringer.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
That's got a Farrelly Brothers feel to it.
Yeah. Damn. And Ricky Stenicki. They act in it or something? Why? They're it's on their wiki, but
it's not one of their movies.
Peter
Dinklage?
Peter did it, not Bobby. I don't know. Bobby was off doing Champions, the movie with Woody Harrelson.
Oh, dude, that movie is incredible.
Yeah.
That dude, every
5
time
out of
someone
5.
talks about Challengers, the Zendaya movie, I think they're talking about Champions, and I'm like, go on, the movie fucking rules.
Does anyone talk about Challengers?
I feel like it was talked about kind of a lot in the past few months as a movie. I thought as a movie that sucked.
Is it streaming anywhere? I want to watch
Horrible.
it.
It's very
Oh,
bad.
you watched it?
Yeah. It's on...
Did you get a boner while watching it?
No. It's on like Hulu or HBO Max maybe. But
Okay.
I'll
I'll check it out if I'm really bored.
I thought it was way too Gen Z for me.
I'm kind of Gen Z, you know. Look at me. I can.
Doing
I can hang out with you guys.
Yo,
Doing
how
this
have we
is
not gotten a
definitively
buzzer
not
on
Gen
you?
Oh, dude.
That's good. I'll find
When
some new
Jake
drops for you
says
guys.
he's Gen Z.
I'm kind of. I'm tapped in, bro. I'm tapped in. Let's go.
That's the episode title. I'm kind of Gen Z.
I'm kind of Gen Z.
I will say for gentlemen that are in their mid to late 30s, I'm holding it down for the late 30s.
Yeah, I'm moving into my mids.
We are more tapped in with the youth than most other people our age that don't have kids.
Yes, I will say that.
True.
Which, as I'm saying it, is actually shouldn't be a point of pride. I actually feel kind of
I know.
I
But
shouldn't know about any of this shit.
like, we shouldn't know who like ISO Speed is, and like, well, I guess maybe the Rizzler. He's pretty big, but he did a new Complex
I know.
segment.
Did I send you guys the meme of?
Dude.
I'll send it right now. It's like a little cartoon. This touchdown's for you, Jesus, and there's like a cut slide to Jesus sitting in front of a TV, and it says while he's watching the Rizzler goes sneaker shopping with Complex.
So I was just scrolling through my phone and I saw that on my phone. I was sitting next to Laurie and I started laughing and she's like, "Oh, what are you laughing at?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I don't need to send it to you."
We're just laughing at
Oh yeah, he's 8
the
years
Rizzler
old.
again.
Eight-year-old
He's
boy.
8 years old. I found out on the Complex thing. They're like, "How old are you?" He's like, "I'm 8 years old."
Dude, when Big Justice calls him Christian, and he goes, stares daggers through him.
Yeah, that guy rocks. But I didn't know he was 8, dude. I thought he was like at least 10. He's a young bull.
Young.
He's got a good career ahead of him.
I didn't know he was 8. I thought he was at least 10.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Gen Zs that probably know exactly how old he is, so maybe I'm not that tapped in.
Yeah, we're not tapped in as we should be.
It's
Yo,
okay.
I had a crazy. Do you guys think I should?
Uh-oh.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Go
I'm
blindly,
thinking
yes.
about Joey that's playing drums on this tour for Webbed Wing is vegan.
Mm-hmm. Vegan for Joey?
You dare me to eat whatever he eats the whole tour?
I think yes.
I love that for you.
Here's why I think it could not work.
I don't think you'll do it longer than like 2 days. But
I
yes.
think he eats maybe 1/3 of the amount that I eat in a day.
Yeah.
He says that he usually on tour will go to Whole Foods for like lunch before the show, and that'll last him all day.
Yeah, and he said like he's definitely a slender fella. So
Yeah, you know what? It'd be kind of funny to follow his.
it depends what he eats. If he eats like I hate saying I don't like eating salads because it makes me sound like an anti-vegetable person.
Yeah.
I love a vegetable.
Yeah.
A plate of vegetables as a meal is like absurd though.
Yeah, I'm not a baby.
Bunch of leaves for a meal, that's not a meal. And I
think I
also
have a
don't
rabbit?
like I'm not really into salads with much stuff in them. That's why I don't really like them as a meal. Like
Yo, check it out. I don't like salad dressing.
Yo, I don't like it either.
I would rather just have like a little olive oil drizzle or something like that. Something to like, wet the salad a little bit.
You don't like any?
I especially don't like a vinaigrette very much. Like it's too much of that.
Oh,
like,
well, that makes sense.
It's
for
just
you.
like the flavor profile I don't like. Ranch is kind of whatever.
Flavor profile.
Flavor profile.
I like that.
Thanks, dude. Yeah.
Ranch
you
is
can use
good.
that.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I'm a plain guy.
I'm a ranch guy.
I'm plain Jane.
Friend of the pod, John Simmons, just texted us and said, Super Heaven on at Nut Hut right now. Stars.
Let's go.
Why the fuck are you at Nut Hut
Yeah,
at 4 p.m.
yeah. That's
on a
the
Friday?
question.
It's the Eagles parade.
Oh, the
today.
Eagles parade.
Yo.
Jesus.
Dude.
Why the fuck are you at the Nut Hut? Randy?
Yeah.
He's so mad.
Dude, that place sucks.
I wish it just ain't like it used to be.
No,
you know?
it sucked. It sucked a lot, and then now it just sucks even more.
Yeah.
It sucks in a different way now.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine being in a bar
Yeah.
for the Eagles right now.
I mean, that's someone's dream, man. That's like
I don't know.
That's what they work. That's what they live for.
I know, but I just think like going to a bar knowing it's going to be crowded is like such a psycho move to me.
Yeah.
What's the mentality is just like, nah, the team needs me today. I gotta go show support.
I guess
like,
so.
I guess people have real sports derangement syndrome.
Yeah.
When people say we, referring to their sports team.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta bite my tongue.
You just kicked their ass. Man.
Hey, what's this we shit we're talking about here? You certainly are involved in no way whatsoever.
They just spent all their time.
We won the Super Bowl.
Yeah. We?
Yo, yeah, how much you get paid?
Yeah, your ass didn't get there.
How much you get
That's
paid?
a good one.
I like that.
You get your bonus from the Super Bowl?
Super bonus.
Yeah, do you get more money when you win the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
I think the team itself gets like a lot of money, and then it's up to them to distribute to the players or like the owners or whatever. I guess.
People have shit written in their contract too. Like, if I get to the Super Bowl, I get
makes sense.
X amount too. Yeah, you get hooked up, dude.
Performance bonus.
Yeah,
I won't go too hard on my anti-sport mentality, but do people not like think it is a little like rich white guys just like trading
Oh yeah,
athletic black guys seems like it shouldn't work that way.
I mean, did you see that thing the basketball player posted about that?
No.
Oh yeah, he was like, it kind of feels. I forget what player it was from the New York Knicks or the New York.
Patrick Ewing.
No.
Nice,
It was
nice.
nice. I think it was the Brooklyn team, but he was just like, dude, I'm getting traded around like fucking slavery. His words,
Yeah.
but I was like, yeah, dude, it is kind of weird, isn't it?
Like Kunta Kinte.
It
Yeah.
starts to feel a little like exploitative or whatever. Where it's like
Yeah.
literally just
Dude, the
Using me
fucking
for more money.
all the
I think it was
drafts are
Dennis
like
Schroeder. That's who it was.
make me so uncomfortable, man.
Yeah, well, who am I picking the best one?
Well, there's just like a bunch of decrepit old rich fucks just like in suits and shit, and they're like sticking hats on these young excited black guys' heads. I'm like, this is weird, man.
yeah.
Oh fuck, who's the guy that has like the?
But check this out. You get that shit in return. It's all worth
I mean,
it.
dude,
Yeah,
Super Bowl ring. It's got to be cool to have those, but they're a little big, huh?
I mean, they've got a what's the dude from the episode of Detroiters where it's like he keeps touching his mouth with the ring. He's like, "Sir, you cut the shit out of your lip."
I watched it last night.
Yeah.
There you go. I feel like that would happen with the Super Bowl. ring
Yeah,
for
I would.
sure.
You'd wear it. You'd wear it for like photo ops, then you put it away. Give me a nice little low profile ring. Then I'll wear it all the time. Yeah, win the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl ring costs $88,000 to $90,000. So that's like, you know,
88 to 90,000.
your career takes a little bit of a tank. You can-
How many
so
$1,000
$88,000 to
crazy.
$91,000
for a ring?
for that ring, dude. Here, check that out,
Dude,
Again.
why?
Those are
Why do
probably
they
all
cost that much?
Encrusted in diamonds and stuff, dude.
Chumley's like salivating at the mouth.
Dude,
to buy
that's
that.
And I
that's
guess
a waste of money.
But you realistic, well, that's probably what they resell for. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's like they probably only
Right.
make like 100 of those every year. So it's like I've got the 2025 Eagles Super Bowl ring.
Yeah,
That's worth. X
But then it's
amount.
like, whose was it? And if
Right.
it was like Jalen Hurts, then it'd be like,
Dude, what a fucking loser ass thing. Like,
I
imagine
know.
buying a Super Bowl ring and wearing it around. Like,
Yeah.
what a fuck. Well, that's cuck behavior, straight up.
we could have honey, we could have had a down payment on a house. You're like, yeah, but check this
Yeah,
out, babe.
But yo, even if you're rich, like, where are you gonna wear that?
Oh, you're not wearing it. That shit's living in a case in your room, or you're putting it in like a fireproof safe.
I'm gonna play with my toys, man.
Yeah, do you wear it around the house?
Yeah.
Cooking dinner. Oh, well, let me take
Making
my ring
drinks
off.
for your friends. Just like, all right, who wants a margarita? Get this huge ring on.
That's funny.
Well, yeah. I don't like that.
They should make rings for playing festivals, for like, like a This Is Hardcore ring or something, or like an LDB ring.
Ride Fest ring. Oh, what's the Glastonbury? You get one if you're on the Glastonbury stage. Yeah,
Reading and Leeds.
yeah, I wear that all the time,
Dude.
I would forget. I would just leave it at the table wherever it was in the green room. I'd be like,
you guys hang on to this one.
Dude, I think I'm anti-swag unless they give you something expensive. Like, we got a really nice bottle of liquor when I didn't drink it, when we played Made in America that one year,
yeah.
which is one of the worst shows we've probably ever played.
that shit sucked.
What about like one of those cool on the road again laundry bags that cost probably 90 cents?
That's nice.
That's epic. At least that's useful.
Yeah, you can play with that toy.
Hey, that's true.
Yeah. No, the alcohol I guess was nice. I remember we could have gotten free Puma, but we didn't have the right credentials to get back to the free Puma.
Lame.
And they were just like, you can't come back. And we're like, but they says we can. They're like, no. We're like, okay.
Dude, that fest fucking sucked. Fuck you, Jay-Z.
Yeah, how dare
pussy.
you? We hate Jay-Z's on the shit list right now.
I don't know. It's like, you know how I feel, dude.
I know.
Based on what?
I know.
But people are excited to hate his ass. I could tell. We practiced. So the I guess it was the last time we recorded. We were talking about the Drake and Kendrick stuff, and I was like, it's so weird how much people hate Drake.
Scare, yeah.
And then I was talking about it again at practice after that, and I could just see in Mike's eyes he was so over me fucking talking about it.
Oh, I don't even recall. I was probably just tuning you out.
Yeah.
Dude,
we got lost. I think we were there till like 10:30. We were there like pretty late.
Put it work.
Yeah, dude. I think my new method when asking people to fill in for anything is going to be like, hey, listen, respectfully, learn it on your own. I'll answer any questions you have. If you need me to send you a helpful video of me playing something, which is not helpful at all for someone playing drums. And then we will practice once.
I mean, yeah, we practiced.
Dude, I
so
am
far, what,
so
3
averse
times?
to practice, like actually practicing.
Yeah,
Because when we
it's going
practice,
well too, Joey. If you're watching, it's going great.
Oh, it's going great.
Yeah.
I just hate having to play the songs.
That's
Yeah.
not,
Like,
yeah.
the only time that we actually practice is when we're like getting a set going to practice like the transitions.
yeah.
And other than that, it's like we just write.
Which
That's
way more fun anyway.
way more fun.
Way
dude. I
more.
hate practicing. Like last week we were playing the songs and it's like, yeah, we could run this one again. I'm like, I know this one.
We just ran it.
Nah, but it'll be chill. We're practicing on Sunday. It'll sound great. I'm sure we'll just need to run it once, and
Last practice.
that's the last one.
Last one.
I was gonna ship myself weed, so that I didn't have to go to the dispensary because I hate them. And I kind of snoozed because I wasn't sure quite where the best place to send it would be. And now I'm really like, wow, I wish I would have done that.
Oh, send it to that would have been
Just
smart.
mailed it in like a smell-proof bag in a box. And I should have just mailed it to the merch company, and I would have just picked it up there. That's where I had the record sent.
That's a good idea.
I fucked
Dude, that's like
it up.
That's like Bill Gates type thing.
Guess
And
I'm
that's
gonna have
fucking
to,
smart.
Guess I'm gonna have to keister 2 ounces.
Ugh.
That's like
Is that what
this much
boofing
weed.
is?
What? Yeah, it's boofing.
Boofing?
Yeah,
You're gonna boof.
I guess I'm gonna boof 2 ounces of the
bet-
finest Philadelphia Kush.
Shia LaBeouf.
You should. Oh yeah, Shia LaBeouf it. Hey, you're three. There's 3 flying. There's 3 anals to stick it up. You know, take one for the team.
I might politely decline.
Yeah, I don't know. It'd be a lot cooler if Mike and or Joey smoked weed.
Yeah, you're kind of rolling solo on this one, huh?
It's fine though. I don't really mind because there were times where like I like to smoke before we play, and there were times where like I didn't know where Nick was, and I'd be like, all right, I'm going to smoke. It's time to smoke before the set.
Yeah.
And he would like sometimes he would like roll up on me smoking, and it felt like I was just like, I hope he doesn't think I was like trying to get one in without him. But I don't like having to worry about someone else smoking.
Yeah.
You have to think about like the politeness of like, well, I want to make sure that he knows he's included, but I'm not. But I still want it to myself. But I will, offer him the like,
Offering to smoke with someone feels cringe no matter the context. No matter how nice or polite you're being, it feels so gay to be like, bro, you want to smoke?
Please come.
It's like, yo,
me.
Should we go hug outside?
Ooh.
Also,
a hug smoke?
I'm on record saying that I don't really like smoking with other people. Like I like smoking in the company of other people, but passing it around is not my thing, dude. I feel like I might become like the only reason I haven't fully become the person that's like, nah, I don't really do that, is because I don't want to be rude to anybody. But
dream blunt rotation, you, and you.
It's just me.
Yeah. I feel that. And you know what? Yeah, other people's saliva, you know.
Dude, that's...
Especially on tour, too, because it's like, I don't know if anyone's sick or anything. Germs.
See, like a guy from one of the venues on that Movements tour rolled up, and we were smoking. He was like, hey, you think I could get some of that? Which is crazy.
That's insane. That's like
You're
that's
at work,
like opening band.
And who the fuck are you, man?
Imagine I'm at the bar drinking a beer and someone from the venue walks up and is like begging, "Can I have a sip of your beer?"
It's
like
crazy.
kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And I told him no because I was like, honestly, man, I try to not, which is true. I try to not smoke with people that I'm not on tour with, because if I'm on tour with somebody and they get sick, I'm probably getting sick anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't even want to share the blunt with them. I'm just doing it to be polite. But the guy from the venue, and I told him no, and he took it okay, but it like I felt so bad that I was just like, whatever, man, get in here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I might just be like, yo, I'm not really into that.
Yeah. How do you handle that situation?
I'll break them off a little pinch. I'll be like, here, I'll give you a little pinch and nug.
Open your mouth real quick. That's what you should have done.
Yeah, I'll blow smoke in your mouth, but I'm not fucking letting you hit it.
That would be good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like that. I'd rather just fucking smoke my own little stogie, and that's for me. I rolled it for me.
Yeah, what didn't roll for you?
Even when it's just me and Zach on tour, I'm like, it's kind of my thing. I'm
You're getting
surprised
resentful.
I'm not getting resentful, but I'm just sort of like, he smokes without me plenty.
Yeah.
Because he smokes joints and he knows that I don't want to smoke them.
Yeah.
But I smoke by myself rarely. You know what I mean? And he'll never watch this, so fuck that motherfucker. No, I mean, I don't really care. It's just like, I don't mind sometimes. It's when it's like, I know that when I smoke, I'm sharing with someone else. Especially, well, I'm not especially Zach. Like, he's the worst person to smoke with. But he does forget that it's in his hand.
That's classic Z.
All the time. And I have to be like, give it back.
Oh, my bad, Mo.
Oh, my bad. Just tell me. I'm like,
bogarting that.
I tell you every single time. He's like, oh, my bad. Just let me know.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he'll be sitting there looking at his phone, or he'll just be like talking to me, and it's in his hand, and I'm like, he forgets he's holding it.
It's so funny to be the third person in that interaction because I can see your eyes following.
Dude, well, you know what it is? It drives me.
There he is.
Names.
There he is.
Zach Robbins.
KMA land.
Yep.
That's awesome. KMA Sports.
That's our guy.
Kiss my ass sports.
But, oh yeah, I have like, if it goes out, I don't want to relight it. That's a big part of it. If it goes out, I'm like perturbed if I have to relight it because it's gross. Like the char. Have you ever smelled when somebody relights a cigarette?
No.
It's really gross.
That's weird to.
Also, I found out my mom does that recently, and I was embarrassed on behalf of.
Why did she relight it?
You stub it out because you're like, I'll save some for later or something. Or
yeah, you broke
bitch.
Fucking flick that thing.
Yeah, that shit would be. I'd be flying it.
We were Christmas shopping, and we were like walking from one. We're at a shopping center. We walked from one store to another store, and she lit up a cig, and I was like, "What are you doing? Just wait." Or I was like, "Let's just, okay, you can have a cig, and then we'll go to the other store." It's freezing out, by the way.
Yeah.
And She was like, "Oh, it's all right. I'll put it out and I'll just relight it later." And I said, "What? That's like a thing that like homeless people do, and you're shocked about it."
Dude, I might be on her side. A pack of cigs is $14
in
She
Philly.
should quit.
Yeah,
Holy shit!
I mean, that's for sure. Yeah,
It's probably cheaper out her way.
You could have built
a little bit.
You could have like rich guy like they asked Bill Gates how much like random shit costs, like normal shit. Like I thought a pack of cigarettes cost $5 still.
Well,
Or
that's
$5 or $6.
Well, you don't have a lot of people in your life that smoke cigarettes.
I really don't.
Yeah.
Like I know New York's used to be like 20 or like 14, but I thought a pack of cigs was still like $6, maybe $7 with inflation.
Dude.
what's your mom's brand?
Holy shit!
My mom,
Lucky?
smokes, my mom smokes Virginia Slims. My dad smokes. Forget what the other one.
Marlboro.
They both still
Not
smoke.
Marlboro. Oh, they've both smoked since they're like 13. Yeah.
Dude, that's what's up.
My mom will switch it up. I feel like she likes Marlboro Ultralight 100s, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Brands of cigarettes.
Brands of
I
cigarettes.
feel like I
just-
would know the pack if I saw it when my dad.
I'm
smoked.
doing
But like
the
knowing my
Camels.
mom, she would smoke any cigarette.
Yeah.
I'm doing only menthol, only
Nice.
Camels.
Classic.
Dude,
Yeah.
menthols are crazy, dude.
My dad might smoke. My dad might smoke Newports.
Newport's
Newports.
classy, dude.
Is that classic?
No, it's not classy.
I know nothing about cigarettes at all.
Newports are, respectfully, they're menthol. Does your dad smoke menthol
They're,
cigs?
they're not menthol, so maybe not.
I wonder why.
What's the classiest cig?
Nah.
Marble? Red? Back
Lucky
red?
No.
Strikes are kind of like cheap, but like indie. Like I feel like it was like cool and hipster to smoke
Okay.
like American Spirits. But
American Spirits are like
Marlboro. Marlboro 27s were like that's like the golden one. I think people would smoke those a lot.
I think
don't
27s are the white and brown pack.
Yeah.
I think the lights are the golden one.
Okay.
My gay ass dad smokes those.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's what I would smoke if I smoked cigs. 'Cause,
Parliament.
Yo, smoking Marlboro Reds is like you're trying to prove something.
Trying to be like a hard ass.
I think that American Spirits are probably I hesitate to say the best cig, but they're like have less stuff. Allegedly have less stuff in them than other ones.
Yeah.
But they give you a headache, dude. I remember when I was younger and I would smoke a American Spirit. It's a lot of cig, man.
Yeah, just give me a black and mild and let's get it over with. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying, man. I might
Yeah,
I might
Ugh.
smoke a black and mild after we finish doing this.
Dude.
Might go to the store and get them.
Guys are-
Yeah, let me get a 2-pack of black and milds.
I remember I was like 15, we smoked them and just like, oh, Jesus.
They smell awesome.
Yeah.
I'm eating Indian
Gross.
food for dinner.
That's what's up.
Indian
Friday?
food.
Valentine's
and,
Day?
Yep. Indian food and Severance.
Ooh, that's going to be good.
Do new episodes come out on Fridays?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It came out last night at 9 p.m., which is weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, like, do they always do that or just last
No,
night?
just the first night, last night, and maybe, I don't know, maybe another episode or two, but it's strange.
Somebody at Lumen was releasing the episodes a little early, maybe.
Yeah, what the hell? I wonder if that has anything to do with like the holiday and just wanting their numbers to not be affected.
Yeah, I have no idea, but
Could be.
I've seen the new episode. Let's just say, Heliar,
Dead.
not alive.
She dies.
Mark S, dead.
Dead. Dylan, dead.
Dead.
It's just Irv.
Yeah, the story is it's just him and
It's Irv and Milchek.
they're just banging. Or no, Christopher Walken and him are just banging the whole time. It's just a sex scene the whole time.
I didn't think he was going to be in this season.
Yeah, me neither. He's part of the show.
We got him back.
Thank
Bert.
God. I like Bert.
Swaggy.
That's gonna be a good night, dude. Indian food, Severance, chilling.
I'm pretty excited about it.
Maybe I'll have Indian food tonight too. That's a good idea.
I mean, I don't want to sound just like someone who's competing, be like, oh yeah, and I'll probably just get like Indian food too. But
Indian food. It does
I
sound
might.
good. Yeah.
I really might.
All right, what's your order?
Chicken vindaloo.
Chicken vindaloo. That's
I want to be well. Where are you going to get it from? Ekta?
Probably from Ekta. Jake, when I was at your place 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I got Indian food from a place around you, kind of mid.
Where'd you go? Because Tiffin's the spot for takeout.
Tiffin is reliable. I went to a spot called
Put them on blast. In the pod.
Ruchi, Ruchi.
Oh yeah, I don't even know.
Never
what that
had
is.
it.
No.
It was on Uber Eats, so it was like, I mean, affordable, and I got like 2 meals.
Yeah, yeah.
I got like a second meal out of it. It was nice.
Tiffin will hook you up for takeout.
True.
Around my house.
True.
This is riveting podcasting, but I went to Nirvana recently, which I have always said, always thought was very good. Check it out.
Did you dirty?
Bad.
Not
only
even good.
It was bad.
It missed.
I've never had bad food from Indian or from Nirvana, but I've also never eaten there. I feel like it would be better there.
I've eaten there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Wait, they're Nirvana out.
Plymouth Meeting.
Yeah, that's good. I've eaten there, I think.
It's been a couple years, and we got it because we were sort of close by recently, and got it, and it was just not good. It felt like nothing had any flavor.
The white guys were in the kitchen.
That's not what you want. Also, it was crazy in there. In the kitchen, you could see through a window, and I didn't like what I saw.
Just bugs flying.
No, it was just multiple enormous vats with sauce just spilling over the side, and I was just I don't like how open the vats of sauce are.
I'd expect that from an Italian restaurant.
Yeah. Well, Italians are disgusting, so
it's part of the flavor. It's the culture.
What do you want us to do? Is fucking that's how we do it.
Making the gravy.
Italians, huh?
Yeah, Italians. Yeah, if you have an open kitchen, or at least look into the kitchen, it needs to be spotless at all time, or have a fake kitchen up front.
Ooh, that's cool. That's a good idea.
A fake kitchen.
In back's just some greasy slob just stirring the stew.
Yeah, dude, it occurs to me now when I eat at fast food places, this might be a good thing, but every time I eat them, I just halfway through me eating, I'm just they could have done anything. What's stopping them?
Yeah. I got food at a place called Big Papa's. Maybe yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. And there was a new guy at the register, and I think I met Big Papa. There was a guy just fully wearing the apron, comes out, and he's just what else you getting? A soda?
Stains on his shirt.
Yeah, he's you got a salad too, right? He was just it was
hey,
it was
boss, how you
the
doing?
Big Papa. It was awesome. It was very cool. I felt like I was,
what kind of food?
meeting a celebrity. Pizza.
Yeah. Big Papa makes good pizza.
Pizza and a salad.
I'm assuming this was out of town.
This was out of town. This was up in Tannersville, Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
the Poconos.
Familiar with their outlets.
Yes, it's right by the outlets.
Yeah. Okay. So
less than a mile.
if you're up that way,
If you're at the outlets, make sure to hit Big Papa's in Tannersville.
Shout out Big Papa.
And maybe you might even meet Big Papa himself and get a little autograph or something.
You might run into Mike.
Yeah, maybe I'll be there.
Yeah, maybe you might be there. Just kicking it with Big Papa.
Fuck. This is weird not having that. The last few times we've had practice after, and now all we have after is
Indian food
and Valentine's Day.
Damn, yeah, I know. The V-Day kind of... We're marking ourselves in this episode. We're going to bank a few apps because, we're going to be busy, but...
Yeah, we could do a couple lo-fi ones, too. If we,
we'll have to.
From the road.
Yeah, Valentine's Day. I hate it, dude.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is fine.
It's just
here's your problem.
I'm married.
So am I.
Yeah, that's a problem.
But dude, you think I put any stock in Valentine's Day?
No. But I just worried about, it doesn't seem like it matters, but it might matter,
It doesn't, dude.
I hit a happy Valentine's Day, but I'm like, should I go out and get flowers and this and that? And it's like, then I feel like it's just not, it doesn't mean anything.
That's how I feel about literally every holiday.
I'm just like, it doesn't mean anything.
I'm like, what are we doing? We all agreed. Why do we? Some fucking asshole said it's St. Patrick's Day 100 years ago, and we're like, well, every year we gotta celebrate.
Yeah,
we gotta celebrate this little guy though.
That's St. Patrick?
That's Cupid, brother. That's today.
Oh, he's got a cute little ass. Okay. Yeah. All right, I'm in.
Cupid finna make me act up.
So let's not get crazy here.
So we're celebrating him.
What are you celebrating?
See, listen, I don't want to become the guy that's it's a Hallmark holiday. Yeah. But they all really are. That's the only thing keeping them going is because people spend money.
Yeah. I'd rather get gifts to someone on a non-holiday. I think that means more.
Dude, I went to Wegmans today to pick up my medicine.
Bunch of sad fucks buying flowers.
Yeah.
It's in line just
Yeah, honestly, a bunch of guys that look like they probably did something bad trying to win back Bay on Valentine's Day.
When you say medicine, you mean like Dave Blunt style medicine, where he's like, "Give me my medicine and get the fuck out of my face."
Yes, it was styrofoam cup.
2
filled
cups.
with lean.
Dude, he's not doing so well, man. He's back in the hospital. He had to delay his release of his new record.
It's supposed to come out today.
I think he delayed it. I just saw a clip. Maybe it got delayed till today. I'm not entirely sure.
Dave
But
Blunt.
It's funny he keeps being in the hospital. Like there was that video from like a month ago of the guy took the video
Yeah.
of him sleeping in the hospital bed, and he's like, "Man, I had the flu. Everyone's worried about it. All I do was I had the flu." It's like, yo, you don't go to the hospital for the fucking flu unless you weigh 10,000 pounds, dude. That's still
Well,
what?
he does weigh 10,000 pounds.
I know, but he was trying to make it seem like it has nothing to do with my weight.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
brother.
I saw he got out ahead of the rumors. He's like, I know some people like to sneak into the hospital and get videos of you while you're sleeping. So just so everybody knows, I'm in the hospital. I was having trouble breathing.
I thought,
Here he is.
Jesus Christ.
He's hot, right?
That's the
that's what
sexiest man alive. Is
Yeah.
that Brad Pitt?
Yeah.
Is it Denzel Washington?
Okay.
There's no way he can get hard.
Yo, he definitely can't see his penis.
Well, he hasn't seen it in at least
Yeah.
12 years.
He only gets hard if he sees his own penis.
Oh, can you imagine that? But yeah, dude, imagine like that. Oh, that poor guy. But at least, hey, he's getting his money.
I mean, he rocks. I never expected
You're a big
myself
fan.
to become a fan
Yeah.
of Dave Blunt, but hey,
Yeah,
here I
the
am.
record got delayed. It's a bummer. But then I was thinking, I was like, is he just playing up being in the hospital so much and like?
No, I think he's straight up. Like, I don't want to say embarrassed.
I do think he's a little embarrassed. He seems like the most real and open person, and I think he's genuinely just like when he's spamming you with all that stuff. I think he's truly just like, my bad. I am delaying the album. I wish I didn't have to. I'm sorry to all of you. I thought I'll do better next time.
Yeah.
Dude, Mike, what are you gonna do when he dies, man?
I guess I have to find someone else to listen to.
You might have to go to his candlelight.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, visual. What's it called?
Vigil.
Vigil.
Maybe I'll get into lean.
A visual.
Yeah, lean sounds tight, dude. You just sip on it. We
Yeah.
could do a lean pod.
We do a
Yeah.
pod where we're all just drinking lean.
Yeah, out of the cup.
I would love to drink lean.
It'd be crazy.
I don't know if I would love. It seems tasty enough.
Yeah, I mean,
It's great, right?
you cut it with Sprite. It's just it's like Robitussin and Sprite.
It's not Robitussin because it's like the
Codeine?
real, like you have to get prescribed.
Yeah, but I guess it's not Robitussin.
it has codeine in it.
Yeah,
codeine,
yeah.
promethazine.
Oh, right.
I'm sipping.
So it's like
Yeah,
it's hard. So it's like heavily medicated. If it was just
Jesus
Robitussin,
Christ.
I'd probably drink lean today. But yo, a
That's
bottle
gonna
of that
fuck you
stuff
up,
is like a lot of money.
Yeah, because you have to
Ah.
get prescribed. Yeah,
Yeah,
You can't just
it's a
get it.
lot of money. Let me.
Sometimes people will cut it with a hard candy such as a Jolly Rancher to
Oh,
give
you
it
just suck
an
on
even
it.
sweeter flavor.
I don't really understand the Jolly Rancher because it has fucking Sprite in it.
Hey?
Oh, they dip they throw
Like,
the Jolly
can you
Rancher
even
in
taste the fucking Jolly Rancher? I feel like no way.
If you've tasted lean, write in. What's your
Yeah.
recipe?
I know. I feel like such a pussy for admitting I,
know,
don't
I
drink
know.
lean, but
there. One day we'll wear purple suits and the purple stag.
it
He's got a
is
pink suit
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's a
Perfect
good,
day.
Good day to drink purple. You and your sweetheart.
I made us lean.
Hey, darling.
Hey, how was your day? Happy Valentine's Day. I made us lean.
I got a
you don't
prescription.
even say what it is. I made us a little something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's for you.
Joey would love that if I just gave her fucking Sprite with cough medicine, prescription cough medicine.
Hey,
Just kind of smiling
And
like
I put a Jolly
what-
Rancher.
What is it? What's in it?
nah, don't worry about it. Just enjoy it. It's Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some other
Don't
stuff.
worry about
Yeah.
why there's 2 cups.
There's Shirley Temples and then there's this. So they're both enjoyable.
If lean tasted like Shirley Temples, I would drink 3 cups of them a day.
In my head, that's what it tastes like.
It's funny because I think I drink a Shirley Temple maybe once every 10 years.
Yeah, I had them as a child. I would have them. We would go to like after church. We'd
Yeah.
go to like the little
Praise the
breakfast
Lord.
spot.
What are you
this
trying to
lady-
imply that a Shirley Temple is a child's drink?
I am,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
also
yeah.
drinking Coca-Cola. This lady Dottie, she would call them Power Rangers instead of Shirley Temples because it was more like manly, to be like.
That is
Here's a cool
nice
little
of
Power
Dottie.
Ranger for you. It was nice. R.I.P. Dottie.
Yeah, last time I
I
ordered
mean,
Shirley,
she's definitely dead.
Heartbreaking ending.
last time I ordered a Shirley Temple, I was like, "Can I get Shirley Temple?" And they were like,
What are you, fucking gay?
Basically, they're like, we don't have the ingredients for that. I was like, okay, never mind.
Where were you? They didn't have the ingredients for that.
I don't know. They're like, we don't have the grenadine. And I was like, dude, just use like syrup.
The hospital or something.
Put a cherry in it.
Yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ, come on, man.
What do you mean? Also, why would I feel like grenadine is used in plenty of other drinks?
I know, it blew my mind. I was like, whatever, just a Diet Coke.
That's when you pull out a gun and you're like, make it. I know you can.
Yeah, you're being lazy.
Make it. I know you can.
It's not like I asked for them to make me lean.
That would be ballsy.
You should be able to
go to a restaurant
order lean at the bar. I'm gonna hit up Will and be like, "Yo, Doom needs to have lean on the menu."
Dude,
that'd be sick.
Doom bar
Tell me
lean.
right now.
Yeah, I mean that
would go hard.
What's doomier than just like being fully in a hallucinogenic trip at the bar?
That's the thing. Everyone likes to listen/make rap music when they're drinking lean. But imagine making just slow ass down tuned metal while you sip lean.
Ooh.
I think you're onto something.
Speaking of which, I was listening to Metallica on the way because they always talk about how Lars is such a bad drummer, but he really is.
It's
like
crazy.
It's awesome. It's awesome.
It's yeah.
I love it.
It's a big riff. They did probably 10 years ago at this point. They played a late night show, and he just wasn't playing kick drum for like half the song. I was like, how is he
cool that you can be like a professional musician and just like
have no idea?
I'm good. Like I can get through the song. Like let's keep going.
Yeah,
he's my favorite drummer. That's my guy. I think when people ask like, "Oh, what's your inspo?" I'd be like, him. That's my guy.
He's got a style.
It's so sick.
All right, I told him.
You told him we got to do lean at Doom?
I said, dude, you guys should serve lean at Doom.
You guys should serve lean at Doom.
It's like a back order. Like you got to go.
I know. Imagine having no context and receiving that text and be like, I don't know what you're saying.
Lean?
This guy drink some lean
dude.
for sure.
Could use some lean.
Honestly, he could.
Dude,
he's the
scene where homie, what's his name? Bob Rock steps on his foot.
Rolls over it with the chair.
Yeah.
Don't ever fucking do that again.
Ow, don't ever do that again.
Like he did it intentionally. I love his reaction too, because he's just like, oh, okay, sorry. Anyway.
Are they like, yo, why are you not wearing shoes?
Dude, they're all so rich and out of touch that it probably doesn't even occur to any of them that it's odd that he doesn't have shoes on.
What record are they recording there?
Saint Anger.
Oh, it's Saint Anger.
It's like that's from the documentary. That's from Some Kind of Monster. Yeah. Saint Anger, yeah.
Dude, that's a fucking piece of art, that documentary. That's what documentaries should be like.
It truly just demystifies like any kind of creative thing
at all. I can't believe they agreed that.
It's awesome. It's awesome that they released it.
Yeah, do they not understand how bad they look in it? I've never respected people less than them in that movie.
Their whole thing is that they want to be like honest, right? They're like, we got to get like real with ourselves. We got to do this right. So I feel like that's part of why they probably released it. Like, what's more honest than like going to rehab and like breaking up and quitting the band and then like making the worst record of all time?
They come off so out of touch and just clueless. It's incredible.
I think I'm into the record. I was listening to it today.
There's no possible
frantic tick 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 tock.
It sucks, dude. It sucks. I will say that
a major label put that out.
Yeah.
See, dude, I think about this all the time. You hear about like records getting shelved by the label and stuff. I'm like, how fucking bad are the records that are delivered that get shelved by a label when so much dog shit gets put out?
If you guys had to guess the length of the record.
Saint Anger?
Yeah.
Too fucking long.
Yeah, I bet you it's over an hour.
It's when you say too fucking long, it's longer than that. It's 75 minutes long.
So Saint Anger, that song's like 7 minutes long.
Yeah.
Like why?
They really thought they needed to do that, huh?
The Ender's 9 minutes. The song after Saint Anger is 8.5.
Which
one is
75 minutes of music?
It's 75 minutes of music.
Insane.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, that'd be a lot of songs. It's 11 songs.
That's insane.
Which one is my lifestyle determines my death style? Because that's the coolest lyric. They're like going around in a circle and they're like reading the lyrics, and Kirk is just like, all right, this, my lifestyle determines my death style. And I'm like, yo.
I was gonna say, I remember that being like the fact that if it was just in the song, it wouldn't be that much of a thing. It would just be like, that's stupid, and you wouldn't think about it. But the fact that they think it's so awesome,
like that saved the record. They were like in a real downswing, and he like says that, and they're all like, yes.
Huh.
Oh man, I might have to watch that tomorrow.
I never watched it. I just saw the clips. They've been popping up on my feed more and more.
Dude. You've never watched it?
No.
I thought we've talked about it on this podcast.
We did. We have.
And you haven't watched it?
Maybe I did.
Dude,
Maybe
if you need to watch it because that's one of the best of all time.
And then they do like a part 2 where it's like the release of it and like them going to the red carpet and stuff, and like there's like a half hour kind of like where are they now of when it comes out. It's awesome.
Oh,
that's another Max. What's that on?
It was on Netflix for a long time.
Okay.
it might still be on there.
It probably is. Yo, I was thinking about it. Netflix probably has such like a portion that like no one goes to. Like everyone only goes to like a certain top 10, you know?
That's what they show you.
Like I want to go to the 0.01% of Netflix. Like how do I get there?
Have you ever scrolled so far that you start getting like international titles? You start getting like Mexican and like Indian titles? And
no.
like,
You don't even have to scroll far to do that.
Yeah.
Because if you look at new on Netflix,
some of them are
literally 85% of them are from India.
Yeah.
Which take it however you want. It drives me insane. Because I'm like, I'm not watch
Indian.
I'm not Indian. But no, I'm not going to watch that stuff. It is unfortunate you can't search it for like, if you search just English speaking, there's no subcategory. So it just shows you all the movies that are in other languages in no kind of context.
Netflix, man, get together, bro.
But it's like, dude, there's so much of that stuff on there that I'm like, it's not like it shouldn't be looked at as problematic to be like, I want to filter out the ones that I have to read subtitles for. Because if you're doing shit, you don't want to watch shit that has subtitles.
No.
Mm-hmm. Although I do love subtitles. I keep the closed captioning on all the time.
Same.
Yeah,
so do I.
same.
Okay, just making
Same.
sure.
But that's for when I'm watching.
Because I want to know like the characters' names. I want to know
How to read.
Yeah,
It's hard to get used to that when I go to the movies.
I know, dude.
And I'm like, when are they going to turn the fucking captions on? Am I right? Porn should have captions, in my opinion.
Do
You guys
they not?
think about that?
It's not
does.
Crazy here.
Yeah.
I think porn should have captions.
That would be cool.
What'd she say?
Ooh, daddy.
What did she say? Then I got to rewind and lean in.
How do you spell that? Oh, that's not how I thought you spelled that word. That's interesting. Yeah.
Interesting.
Put it in my what? Oh, right.
Yeah, when we went to the movies last week, I was like, this could benefit from some captions.
Captions would rock. For like people that can't hear, they have the thing that they put in front of them. It's weird. It's not on the screen.
I know, it sucks. You need like a little device, but
It's
they do have.
stupid.
They
Then you
do
got to yell
have-
at them for like looking at their thing during the movie. You're like, they said no phones. They said put your phone
turn it
off.
off. They do have screenings, but they're kind of rare. I think they only do it for like blockbuster movies
Yeah,
where
they should
they
have them
do
more
have
often.
the captions on the screen.
They should have that more often. That'd be sick. That should just be a constant thing. Like,
They should have 3D glasses that display the captions.
Yeah.
That's $1 billion idea.
Is it crazy that 3D glasses used to be fun and blue and red lens, and now they're just sunglasses?
Yeah, why is that?
They're dark. I don't understand how they don't have better, like, 3D movies are that's a racket, man. That's a grift. I hate that word, but that's a grift.
It was cool when you were a kid.
Only because people say that people always say right wing grifters. I'm like, what's the grift? I don't think you understand the term.
Yeah.
These pivot to right wing grifter. What do you mean by that?
Speak on that.
Speak on that.
Yeah, speak on that.
Pivot to. Why don't they ever say left wing?
What about the left?
How come it's always got to be right wing?
Yeah.
Left wing grifters. They've got to be out there.
Oh, dude, there might be more left wing grifters. Oh, what did Will say? That's good. I'd be down.
Sick. Coming soon, lean.
You heard it here first.
Doom Bar in Philadelphia. You can get your lean, your finest lean.
I Googled left wing grifters, and the first result is r/decoding the gurus. The overall political spectrum is flawed and divisive / how grifters take advantage of this.
Ooh, I'm reading that. Yo, bookmark that for me.
I'll send this. I'll send you the
Yeah.
link. Yeah.
Dude, thank God for Reddit. You don't think so?
I hate Reddit.
I use Reddit.
Reddit is where
Yeah.
where I find all my like. If I can't figure something out, that's usually where I find the answer.
Yeah, like
You find the answer from 7 years ago, and it doesn't work anymore.
porn password
It
for
depends.
browser, you know. Reddit.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I use Reddit sometimes. I feel like you get like a better answer on there.
Mostly for either Red Dead questions or guitar related stuff.
Yep.
Because, dude, guitar forums are like all just 65-year-old guys
People
that
that
have
don't play
never
shows.
played a show that are like reviewing gear based on like, I'm like, how do you even know what the fuck it sounds like? You're playing out of an amp that isn't even like as loud as me talking. How do you know what it sounds like?
Real loud. It's not real loud.
It's like not real loud.
Oh, louder than you would ever need it to be.
I hate that term.
Like, shut up, you old dusty fuck. You don't know what loud means.
It's usually not then in that case.
So Reddit is really the only place where you find like, because the old fuckers aren't really on there. So that's the only time I get like semi-reliable. Speaking of, dude, we need a normal person to start a YouTube like gear review channel.
And play actual riffs, not just like...
Or just like not have a... I don't want a gimmick. They all have a fucking gimmick. Like those two like British fucking losers that are...
That doesn't
they love everything. They love everything, which that's another flaw. They get the shit for free so that they can review it.
They feel like
so they can't really say, like the harshest they'll be able is like, I don't like this aspect as much, but this feature I love. It's like,
I can also respect...
It sucks, dipshit.
I can also respect someone who doesn't fully know how it works. And there's kind of like, I think this is what it is. Like, that's fine. That's charming. Let's just play it and change the settings. I just want to hear how it sounds. They all
study the manual.
But then the comments are like, this actually isn't germanium. It's silicone. And you just sound really stupid now. It's like, all right, awesome.
Drop a pin, pussy. All right. I have to piss.
Fuck. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
I'll see you in a month.
Bye.
Chodes.